sweetie? It's cold. It's really cold. Oh, Lily. No. Come outside. I don't want to go outside. He's like, I don't know about this. Come on, Lily. Come inside. Come on. Come on. Hey! Come inside, you dumb cat. Ah! You went out again. Here's your tea. Ah, these silly kitties. Hey everyone. I've decided to do a Saturday vlog. This is Shirley. She's happy because I'm here. I'm actually kind of sore today, like I think maybe because it's a cold or just because I have chronic joint pain. But I still like the idea of vlogging because it's distracting and it's kind of fun. It is time consuming, yeah. And it does take me a little bit away from my reading, but that's okay. I wanted to show you my book, if I can reach it. I've decided to read Balzac. And as I said in the Instagram post, he's really negative. Like, his view of all his characters is so unflattering in a different way from Zola. But he is still a very good writer, and it's sort of interesting how his descriptions and through the translation, what's his name? Crailsheimer, sounds so Crailsheimer. There's an obsession with furniture and interior descriptions, which I always find it interesting when people describe, like, good descriptive writing. I'm liking it more as I get older. I think I used to be a bit bored with it, but now I kind of like when it's well done, even descriptions of nature or anything, like good describings. And so I'm going to be doing that and not much else except maybe vlogging. What do you think, Shirley? Is that a plan? It's really snowy outside. You saw all the deer. And I would like to do some, sit at my desk for a while, like puttering, stationery stuff too. And sorry if I sound kind of like low energy, but you know what? It's because I'm low energy. I got these coasters, apropos of not much at all. I actually wanted to have them. I like them a lot. They're from Etsy. And I wanted to put them in my office at school, but the sort of superficial side of me, or whatever you want to call it, I decided they don't really go with the vibe of the office, which I'm trying to make sort of quasi maximalist dark academic. And these just don't go with the dark academic vibe. They're more like funky, bright colors. I thought it wouldn't matter, but it just kind of... So, of course, I've ordered other ones on Etsy, which I'll show you when they come in. But I like these here on our home thing. I think they look better there. Can we wake Lily up from over here? Lily? No, we cannot wake her up. Shirley's like, why are you talking to her? She doesn't like so much the talking, huh? She doesn't like it so much. But he's sort of focused on humiliating, or like people who are mean to each other and down and out. The opening scene is this sort of boarding house, and it's described like all the furniture and all the trimmings, and it's really kind of shabby and greasy, but it's still sort of fascinating. I don't know. It's kind of good, even though it's harsh. I think that's it for now. I will take you along for my pretty day. Oh, I wanted to show you my cup. Oh, that's a big yawn. I'm obsessed with my corgi cup. So I have never ever ordered anything from the store, Anthropologie. It's a little bit not my... I mean, I like the things they have, but actually most of the stuff's way too expensive. I'm cheap, in case you haven't noticed. Or at least I buy a lot of stuff, but not expensive stuff. I buy stuff like this owl koozie from Society 6, I think. One of those places that will sell you anything design-wise. But this, I just fell in love with this cup, and it wasn't that much, like comparatively speaking. Plus, he's look cute, and I love corgis. I love my cup, and I kind of like the colors. They're interesting, the pale green and the other green and the orange and the blue of the chair. He's some artist. He's got other, you can get a whole plate set. Oh, which reminds me, I have to show you what I got sent from Germany. Plates, China, all that good stuff. Okay, now I'm going to take a break and read for a bit. Bye. So it's 10:30 and I have been relaxing in my chair. Shirley has also been relaxing with me. I have been reading, but I will confess that I have downloaded Monopoly Go to my phone. And I think the key to the game is to, well, not spend money on it. And I will confess that I have spent $5 on it. But that's it. If it has a sort of addictive side, but anyway, it's good because cozy gaming is nice, and even TikTok is nice when you need to be distracted from other things going on, even though I could do less of that and read more of my book. But I have been also reading. Oh, okay, she's waking up. But I think now I will try and transition to getting ready and to my desk and maybe to eating something. I've just had my coffee. Still kind of sore. But that's okay. We're good. Right? Right, Shirley? We're good. What's going on, guys? Oh, that's silly. What's going on? It's so bright because of the sun and the snow, huh, Monsieur T? What do we think of that? What do we think of that? He looks different through the filter of the camera. He's more smooth. She looks kind of dark in the camera. I don't know why. Yeah, you want to go outside, but it's too snowy? Oh, you want food? Someone didn't get their food. Lily's gonna jump for it, huh? She shouldn't really be doing this. You gonna do it? Okay, okay, okay. Whoa! We shouldn't really let her up here, but that was quite impressive for a little chunky lady. Yeah. She's a little bit addicted to, let me show you, these things that a friend whose cats decided they hate them. The kind of liquid, I think they're gross because you kind of have to feed it on, put it on your finger to feed them, and I'm not really down for that. Yeah, I know, I'm taunting you. She likes them the most of the kitties. Maybe Bill will do it, okay? Maybe. No, not right now. Sorry to get your hopes up. Sorry, Lily. It's a little mean. Meanwhile, you want to go back outside? Is your nemesis gone? His nemesis is Dreamsicle, not Opus. He doesn't mind Opus. Dreamsicle is an orange-white kitty who, she's eating the food. Oh, okay, well, that's fine. Who turned out to be a lady, but for some reason, this kitty, he is kind of afraid of her. We thought she was like a man cat, but she's a female kitty. Well, that is Shirley, I think. Did someone miss out on their food and now Lily's eating it? Who missed out? Was it Shirley? Well, we can give it to Shirley. Did you miss out? Sometimes she doesn't come for her food. Okay, you can have it. Yeah, that's her food anyway. You want churro. I know you want churro, but you're not getting churro right now. I'm actually needifying a closet in my room. It gets kind of cluttered. Bill said, that sounds like fun. And I said, you know what? It is kind of fun for me, so leave me alone. I know our place is kind of grubby, but I like to neatify my space as much as I can. Okay, this is the closet I'm neatifying, and I mean, only as much as I can. I'm not that fit to do a big thing. So I'm sure you all have these two in your house somewhere, maybe the garage. This box right here is what I call an electronics graveyard. It's just a bunch of like keyboards, and there's actually probably an old laptop in there too. And it's kind of heavy, and I put some other stuff. I put like one of these lamps. I don't know. It's just about stuff. and that's just gonna stay there. And then I just kind of rearranged everything. My full crochet project that I never did, maybe one day. COVID tests are here, and like a hair dryer that I never need because I have short hair and I'm lazy. So yeah, it looks better than it did. I decluttered, and these are my hot hand things that I need. My hands are better. I used to have really bad Raynaud's. I had to kind of use these a lot. I wear gloves a lot. It's kind of resolved a little bit because now I'm often hot, more hot than cold, but not always. And then my summer clothes, and I haven't really finished. That's my stationery box. So extra, not exactly a graveyard, but a little bit of a graveyard. And then this is the genealogy box right here, but I'm not really going to do anything with them right now. I might identify that a little bit, but, and these are, I do have a few too many bags, a few too many, especially these kinds, but it's okay. So yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Today might be National Cat Day. I'm not sure. I think I saw that somewhere. Here you go. Look at these three. Hey guys. Hey Mr. T. Hey, is it Shirley? I don't know who it is. Oh, you want to go outside? Really? Okay. Sunny. Make your decision. Lily's decided she loves Bill's messy shoes here. You like them, huh? You like them? You silly girl. Yeah, it's Laverne. It's a Laverne. Yeah, she was sitting next to Mr. T, her boyfriend. Yes, Laverne. Hi. Say hi to the vlog, Laverne. Happy National Cat Day, you guys. Happy National Cat Day. Oh yeah, you like it all. It's so messy here. What you gonna do with those milk bottles? What? What's going on with this one? What's gonna... Stuff. Okay, stuff. That's all they get, stuff. Important garden stuff. Oh, doggies. Oh, doggies. It's really sunny and like glare, like bright because of the snow. It's really nice actually, but there's some snow. It's like the most snow we've gotten, I think, right? I think so. The snow out there is the most we've gotten the whole season. We didn't get much snow. Well, I guess we weren't here for... But I don't think they had much when we were gone.
Yeah, we had one snow before they had shovel.
Like when I wasn't here, I was already in London or something. I don't know. Shirley. Funny girl, Lily. Well, you're all hot. You're all hot. So these are actually pretty good if you're lazy. Like it's just a microwavable omelet, but they taste pretty good. And yeah, so that's what's happening. So what happened is, this is a pretty well-known Villeroy and Boch German coffee set, coffee service, and it's been in my aunt's family, so my cousin. So I have a lot of more or less fond memories attached to being served coffee, specifically at holiday gatherings at our my uncle's house, aunt, uncle, and cousins. And it would always be served in this wild rose, Wildrose, made in Germany. Like, this must have been like all during the, I don't even know when they got it. Like, I don't remember any other, I think they had it for a long time, 70s, 80s. And so now that my aunt is in a home and she's kind of no longer there in spirit, only in body, she's in her 80s, I think. No one else wanted it. None of the cousins or my sister wanted it. All the people in Germany. And I'm like, I'll take it. I like it. I mean, it's like cottagecore, and I have all these memories. And so he boxed it up and sent it to me. And almost all of it came through. This one cup had the Henkel, what do you call the side of a cup? Henkel? This thing in English. Handle. Yeah. Sorry, I couldn't think of it. Henkel. Yeah, a couple of plates were broken too. But so I like it. I think it's cute. It's not, we don't have really room for it. We should try and make room in there, make some, when we do our kitchen, whatever, get a little glass enclosure for it all, and then we can display it. It even has the big sort of coffee pot thing and the creamer and all that good stuff. Anyway, I like it, and so I'm gonna have my little second coffee in it. Again. You guys are funny. Still life and shoes, etc. Especially these two. Look, what are you guys doing? Performance art. Mr. T's looking very regal. He's a little upset that he can't frolic outside, I think. It's not conducive to frolicking. So I neatified the bags a little bit too, and then now what I did was I put some of the stationery in a second box because the one underneath is getting a little bit crowded. So it's looking pretty good for just a little bit of organizing. Not too much because of how I feel. I still don't feel that great, but I'll be okay. Here's a little mini stationery update. So this is a little weeks size notebook where the pages can be it's perforated here. And what I like to do is, if I'm anxious or something, I just kind of do the schedule, like blow by blow, what I'm going to do next. And I did it for tomorrow. I mean, it's always basically the same. Just make schedules. This is OCD, anxiety, whatever, but I don't think it's so bad to do it. And I found a cover in, when you look into your stationery, you find your stash, you find things that you can use, and I realized I can use this cover on it. So it's a little extra weeks. I mean, I have some room in the back here, but I'm always afraid to do anything systematic because then I might run out of room. I don't know. This is how my regular weeks looks like every week. I just put my schedule in for teaching and extra appointments or things to remember. This is the one class, this is the other class, kind of the schedule, and then weekly things that I need to think about and get done. And yeah, that's kind of how it looks. And then the thing is, it's interesting, like, let me show you. This is the monthly, which I try and keep up to. This is the main monthly I use. And then like when I'm not teaching, I don't need to do the grids or anything, so I can just be more free about, and I've decided to just let that happen. Like maybe in the summer I'll write more here. I don't know. I might not. I don't know. And my main planner is back to this one, the A5. I thought I might actually film with this thing. This is a overhead, but it's kind of cumbersome, and I don't feel like it, so I'm being lazy. It's my day off. This is my beautiful cover, and I decided to get a cover and cover to keep it nice. And actually, I just did this morning, a little bit of how to decorate the front as always. I do love this one here, but now she won't fit unless I do it like that. No, I don't think I want to do that. She doesn't quite fit the same color scheme here that I apparently went with. And so yeah, this is just how I journal every day. It's pretty, I like it, whatever. It's calming, it's soothing, it's my hobby. And I was just kind of reading around, and a book that I don't think I ever will, I may never read it all the way through, but I kind of want to read bits and pieces, is this one. I know I've showed it on my channel. For some reason, the earlier chapters about the beginnings of it were a little bit boring, but then this morning I decided it's okay to just read certain chapters, kind of like articles. And the one I started reading was fascinating. It's about Christian, like, evangelical women. And this lady here, I'd never heard of her. Maribel Morgan, the Total Woman. Oh my God. It's all about how you have to sort of be, like, sexually available to your husband and make, and like, you know, appeal to his every whim and keep his interest in the bedroom. I mean, it's like shockingly gendered stuff that she kind of dissects in an interesting way. Yeah, so very interesting, the gender stuff. And I kind of almost, yeah, here she says, to be a man was to have a fragile ego and a vigorous libido. Ay. And that kind of actually almost connects to something we talk about in the fairy tale class. We're doing the segment called Watery Women, where we talk about fairy tale, mermaids specifically, and how it's all about the sexuality of women as being threatening to men, or it's not all about that. But this is part of it. Why are women seen as threatening to men in general, and how that kind of feeds into the patriarchal controlling of them and pushing them down, kind of. And yeah, so that's kind of interesting. I might read that now as I finish my little snacky poo here. Or I will go back to this. And another thing, like I'm always I get sucked into these girly things, like the whole annotating your books. I think it's so pretty and I like it, but it would slow me down even more. But in a way, I do want to there are some lines in here, sentences I really do want to remember. So I might sort of highlight a few pages here. It's just, his writing is just so funny and harsh. The way he describes this lady who was trying to get Père Goriot to marry her, and she went and got a new outfit, and she looked like the advertisement for a butcher, like, but dressed up in clothes, like a piece of meat. It's just kind of harsh, but also hilarious. I mean, I'm getting into the whole Balzac. He must have been so... He published an amazing amount of work in a very short amount of time. I just don't know how he did it. Well, we know he did it with coffee, and he didn't live very long. He only lived to, like, I don't even know, 50-something? I don't know. But interesting fellow. Anyway, I am enjoying this one too. I'll talk to you soon. This is a chatty little vlog, and I haven't shown myself yet. I know, that's right. I don't know if I will. Maybe it's just going to be this type of vlog. We'll see. So this is kind of indicative of my issues with, I don't know what you want to call it, mental instability of a mild sort. So I was enjoying this, but I went down a what did he write, how did he write, when did he write stuff rabbit hole. And I found out, like, there's so many, and I found a good website where they describe how, let's see if I can find it. Here, this one. They describe the logical order of reading according to time of action, which is, I'm always down for the time of action ones. This is the same people that did the Zola one, I think. And see how many there are, and it starts with the introduction, which I am not that interested in that right now. But the first one is the short story called Les Proscrits, and then it goes from there. And I was like Googling around for books, and they're hard to find, but a lot of them are on Kindle for zero money for me. And then it's like a lot. It's a lot. And then at some point it's going to change into a shorter list of like the top 20. It's kind of hard to see. Where does it start, the other list? Here, yeah. 24 titles for a shorter journey. But of course, perfectionistic, whatever, it's not even realistic for me to read them all. That's like what I should be looking at, this main list right here. But no, I want to like go to read all these things by Balzac, which I'll probably never do. But, you know, I think it's like a way to make sure I stay around for a while. This is weird. Like, I can't move on until I've read everything. Anyway, so I'm excited that I found this on and I actually did start reading it. It's short. It's like only 13 pages. It's this historical, and I already kind of like this one too, but now I'm kind of torn as to, do I step back and not read Père Goriot and just read this? I don't know. I kind of was enjoying this, and it would be fine to read both. And then I get into the circle of thinking about what I should be reading instead of actually reading a little bit. So yeah, that's kind of, I have to make decisions. I'm not so good. I'm good at like doing certain things, but not good at making decisions. But it's not a big deal. Whatever I decide, I will check back in shortly or at some point. So this is the end of the vlog. I'm feeling very tired, and I'm feeling like I don't want to show my face. Wait, I'm trying to show Lily. She's over there. Good night, Lily. Say good night. And then here's Shirley. And I think Laverne went away. She was down here for a while, but she's not here anymore. No, she's not here. We had a nice dinner of rice with eggs. And we watched the second or third episode of The Morning Show on Apple TV with Jennifer Aniston and Reese Witherspoon. It's pretty good. It's sort of like slightly Sorkin, Aaron Sorkin-esque a little bit. I mean, not really, but just the way that the dialogue and the characters, and even like the plot a little bit, even though it's about TV stuff. Which I guess he had the newsroom thing, didn't he? Which is probably actually a bit better. I don't know. It's entertaining though. I have to go. I have to get ready for bed, even though it's very early, because I just am sleepy. And I will check back in. I'm sorry, this is not very interesting, but let me show it to kitties. Yeah, I'll check back with a reading update on probably not until Tuesday because of this vlog. Good night. Thanks for watching. Bye.